Hey guys, it's Lexus. Welcome back to my channel. We're in my home gym. Built it myself. Let's take a tour. Alright, so here it is in all of its glory. Obviously, this was a garage. And you still have to work around the fact that it's a garage. But I got all of these pieces over time, and I'm really proud of it. There's still a few things that I would love to add, but it still looks cool, and that's half the battle. So let's start. Sauna room. So this is something I purchased at Dick's. And I use it not so much in the summer because it's brutal, but it's very healthy to sweat it out. As you can see, it gets a little wild in there. Also, this is the man of the house. I like to come out here and slap him when I'm frustrated, but it is a fun way to get out frustration and to work out. And also, he's by the window, so the neighbors just think that there's always a guy standing in my garage, so hopefully it's an anti-theft measure. All right. Mounted. I have my exercise bike, which was super inexpensive and less embarrassing than actually biking in the neighborhood, which I'm not very good at. I'm not coordinated, as they say, but I can definitely get into this. So, had to have that. Cardio queen forever. All right, speaking of cardio, my treadmill. Now, I'm in Las Vegas, so it is dusty, but it has a screen, which is the only thing that matters. So I can watch Netflix, Prime, whatever it is, some of my own videos, and put that here. You also have room for if you want to add phone, iPad. But I love this. It has incline, so I can get my extra steps in without burning off my booty. This is a little bit of a everything machine. So you can do a little leg press. Also, for arm workouts, there's resistance bands that you can add. Super easy, just an Amazon purchase. Pretty much it's all Amazons or Dick's in my home gym. All right, Plyo Box. We're getting some jumps and some steps in. I also made a video on it. But I use this little cardio hit workout, keeping my supplies here. This was also an Amazon purchase. Really love it. My weight bench though was a bit of a splurge because she's a Nike. Plan on putting a mirror behind it and a Smith machine in here as well, just to make the squats a little easier. But I love the aesthetics of my Nike one. And I have a secondary walking pad, but instead of a super expensive Stairmaster, I have this little contraption, Amazon. So I can get my little stair steps in whenever I feel like it, just not in the seat. Now, another Amazon purchase, flooring. So you can drop your weights, not ruin your floor. I get packs of exercise mats. You can get all different styles, different colors, even though black's probably the best, all from Amazon. Highly recommend. All right. I'm only human, so I still use this for a lot of storage, but I do have my fridge that I can have my energy drinks or my protein right in here. Speaker, keep it simple. Fan, this is also oscillating so I can go back and forth, so more than one person is using the gym, but I can also use air conditioning, but it's fun to sweat sometimes. I have another little stepper, I have a Vibra plate, all the things that really don't get used too often just end up over here, as well as yoga mats. So what do you think? What should I add next? I'm really wanting to get it to where it has everything you could possibly need, but it's definitely missing a few key pieces. So please let me know. Okay guys, that was my home gym. I hope you liked it. I hope you're inspired. I hope that you now see that over time it's easy to do and easy to create your own. You just have to have the space and the patience. So make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!